Hi everyone, it's Miss Gatchel. Just want to touch base with everyone for an update on things that are coming up, the new course information, stuff like that. Summer is coming. We're right around the corner from the summer break. Many of you are starting the class for recovery so that way you can go on to your 8th grade or ninth grade courses, which is fantastic. So we've got lots of things going on. I think there are 7 weeks left until summer break, so not much time left. If you are a summer pace student, you need to be traveling on the accelerated pace, turning in 5 assignments a week. So make sure every week you're turning in that 5. And if you do any less one week, the next week you need to do the extra so that way you do finish on time. And remember, anything over what you do that 5 comes off the end, so you can finish a lot earlier than what you actually wanted to. Some things to remember that we need to bring up and discuss to help the summer go well and for everyone to communicate correctly and so it's a smooth transaction for everyone. Tutoring room. There is free live tutoring Monday through Thursday from 10 to 12 and 4 to 6. So if you need help and you can't get a hold of me, you need to go to this tutoring room. This should be your first point of help is this tutoring room because it's not only going to save me time, it's going to save you time, and you're going to get the help right when you need it. It's on the announcement page. All you have to do is click on it, log in with your full name, your first and last name, and my name, and the tutors in there will help you. They're regular teachers just like I am. I'm in there on Tuesdays. We all rotate out, so they're actual teachers in there, and they're live, and they will help you. Just have your speakers turned on when you go in, and then you can type in the chat box to tell them what you need help with, and they'll draw it on the board and show you how to do whatever assignment you need help on. Parents, if you have restricted access on your computer, please make sure that your child, your student, can access the internet during those times from 10 to 12 and 4 to 6. I found a lot of students weren't able to get on the computer. They had restricted access during these times, making the tutoring room unaccessible for them. So please check that. Please make sure that your child can access the tutor room during these times because this is going to be the biggest asset for them. If you need help logging onto the tutoring room, please let me know. But I need everyone to go there for tutoring if you need help. And then if you still need help, call me and I can set up a separate tutoring room for you. Some other things to remember, oral exams. Everyone should be completing their oral exams. My summer pace students, it's every other week. So every second Friday, you should be calling me to do an oral exam. If you're a summer pace student, it's twice a month you're doing an oral exam with me. Please do not skip over these oral exams. If you skip an oral exam, you go to the next module and you finish that one, then we're having to do 2 of them in the same phone call, which makes it really hard on me and really hard on you because then you forget what was in what module and what you should be talking about. So at the end of every module, call me. Let's do that oral exam. Let's talk about that module. Let's figure out what you still don't know and get you on the pace so you can keep going and move forward and make that progress that you need. Remember when you do an oral exam, no computers. You should not be using your computer when you talk to me. You should not be talking to somebody else. There shouldn't be anyone in the room with you. It should just be a conversation between you and I on the phone with nothing else and no one else. You are allowed to use your study guides. You are allowed to use your notes and a calculator, paper, pencil. Have all those things. That's fine. Just make sure that when we're doing an oral exam, you don't have your buddy sitting next to you or you don't have your computer in front of you and you're not looking at something on the computer or somebody's not telling you the answers because that's, 1, disrespectful to me, and 2, it's not going to get you a high grade. When you finish a module, you can complete a study guide. You can even complete these study guides as you read through the module. As you go lesson to lesson, do these study guides. If you attach your study guide to your oral exam assessment, the one you have to turn in to me, if you attach it to that assessment box, I can give you extra credit when we do our DBA. So it is in your best interest to complete the study guides. If you need the study guides, if you don't know where to find them, let me know. Give me an email and I'll show you where they are. I will send them to you. They're Word documents. Fill them out in their entirety. Don't skip questions and attach it to your oral exam, your DBA, and I can give you some extra credit while we're on the phone doing that oral exam. And you can use it on your oral exam, so it's definitely in your best interest to do those. What else do we need to talk about? So that's oral exams. Communication, basically, guys, when you send me emails, try to condense them for me. I'm getting 35 to 40 emails a day. So if you can put everything into one email, that would help me out a lot instead of sending me 5 little emails with 5 different messages. If you send me corrections to an assignment, tell me what assignment that is. I have 150 students and I talk to about 40 to 50 of you every day. After I talk to the 20th person, I've forgotten what I've said to the first person. So when you send me the email, please be specific. What is it that I need to do? What does this work go to? Where do I find this? That way I know how to help you best. And because I forget. Um, I'm only human. I can only remember so much, guys, after I talk to you. I talk to 50 of you in a day. Trust me, my head's swimming. Um, so help me out. Be specific and be clear when you leave me a message and things like that on the voicemail too. First, last name. There are many of you. I have several Ashleys, several Timothys. So when you leave me messages, tell me your last name too. Then phone numbers. I have 2 numbers. Program my 2 phone numbers into your phone. Some of you, my numbers will come across as unknown or out of area, something like that. If you program my phone numbers into your phone, my name will come up. And then you'll know it's me and not a solicitor. So program my 2 phone numbers, 904-687-1533 and 904-201-3121. Program them into your phone number, into your phone, so that way when I call, my name comes up and you know it's me. Um, if you know you need for me to call you at a certain time, make that appointment with me. It makes my life easier. Um, that way I can set that time aside to help you and specifically for you. Remember, there are 150 of you guys, and there's one of me, and I call about 50 of you every day. So I'm doing lots of phone calls. I'm on the phone all day long. So please help me out. You know, communicate with me and tell me exactly what it is that I can help you with. And there is a resource page, resource book on the announcement page. If some of you guys haven't found that already, it's called Spectrum Math. It is a excellent, awesome workbook. It's got extra practice problems for just about every single lesson that you will run into in the course. So go to the announcement page, click on that. It's at Barnes & Noble. I think it's like $9 for the book. Buy it, and then whatever lesson you're working on, you can find it in that workbook and do some extra practice problems. It is the best resource book I've found yet. If you got questions on that, feel free to call me, let me know, and I can go over with you some more. But I think that's about it. If we follow these rules, guys, you're going to make my life so much easier. You're going to be helped a lot more. Remember, there is only one of me, and there are 150 of you. So let's have a great summer. Let's get busy, get some work done. And if you need help, let me know. Call me, leave me a message. If I don't answer, you have to leave me a message, and I will call you back. I think that's all. So looking forward to a hard work, and we'll talk to you soon.